Alright, howdy cowdies, hope you're going good. Welcome to another little weekly walkabout at the collector. We've been busy again, we've got heaps of nice stuff. There you go, a group of unopened sealed packets of Pokemon trading cards, edition 1. They're booster packs or something like that. There's some loose ones to go with them as well, but I think there's about 6 unopened packets in there. Really nice little hallmark sterling silver carriage clock over the back. Tissot C-Star automatic men's. You got the Rolex Tudor gold plated 1920s. Nice Omega fob watch. Little gold mounted jade Buddha pendant. And this is a lovely little, I think, white gold ring there with the little diamonds and the baguette cut ones off to the sides. A little 835 silver cake lifter. You've got the little 900 marked white metal shoe over the back. Another lovely sterling silver ladies Marcasite watch. The men's Seiko looks to be a digital chrono alarm. Some American currency, some more good quality men's watches. You got a nice little tobacco pouch over the back. I think it's got a little gold button on the front there. And the wallet as well off to the right's got a little piece of original World War II shrapnel in there wrapped up in a little bit of paper. It's got the soldier's serial number embossed into the top of the wallet. So there's some nice stuff in there. We've got this ripper of an old Melbourne Street outdoor light, something like that, with this big heavy cast iron sort of bracket. Really nice ornate scrolly with the grapes. Big enamelled shade hanging off it as well. And this is a ripper. It's a little Furphy. There you go. J. Furphy and Sons, makers, Shepparton. Fantastic little pig trough. There's a ripper. Last little oak pedestal, and there's another nice little sort of pedestal as well with a turning top. The big, amazing big two-fold screen. That really nice sort of cut velvet, brocade, black and sort of maroon elephant and foliage. Got the lovely big French marble top sideboard. The ripper of a bit. This nice little Edwardian sort of light-stained oak little upright cabinet. Big 1970s pine bookshelf, a ripper. What else have we got? Group lots of sort of modern, sort of householdy, decorative items, candlesticks, lamps, figures, Buckmaster print over the back. It might not be a print. 3 boxes of all the HO gauge model railway accessories, heaps of rolling stock, a little tender there, power supply, and then you've got all these packaged sort of cars and Frühlingssaal. Think like I'm at bloody IKEA with names like that. But there's heaps of good sort of all the boxed accessories and stuff like that. Egg cups and other bits of china. These are all sort of motoring manuals and things. This nice big Ford one from the 1920s is a ripper. Cortinas and Holdens and stuff as well. Star Wars, model railway, little dinky toy Citroen, and a bunch of Star Trek cards. Nice big lot there. Malvern Star men's and ladies modern mountain bikes. They're both in good nick. Kitchen stuff, Corningware, Tupperware. Whole bunch of nice cutlery, community plate. Really nice with these sort of decorative handles. Good box of records. Musical instrument book, Live Dixie, Bill Haley. There's all sorts of gear in amongst. Plus some good DVDs to go with the records. All the old MMBW water meter covers. And also we got some nice sort of brass and wrought iron light fittings. Another nice lot of DVDs. And also we got Hello Kitty and other sort of Japanese kids toys. All these action figures, Power Rangers, and these guys. This is a nice lot. PlayStation 2 with a bunch of games and stuff to go with it. Oh, good quality china and crystal. Another nice big sort of feed trough, big heavy cast iron by what is it? Anders and Sons or something like that. Somewhere Angola, Freeling and Gorda or something. E. Andrews and Sons, it looks to be. He's just a ripper. Weighs a bloody ton. And we've got some nice military badges. Foreign currency and coins. This is a novelty Holden fob watch. Some nice box Swarovski items. All Australian currency. There's some old $1 banknotes. Nice collection of all the English China miniature character jugs and stuff. Ladies' watches. There's some nice 1920s, 30s ones and a couple of boxed 80s Seikos. Nice big lot of jewellery here as well with some good quality men's watches in amongst. More military badges. These are all photographs of John Landy, an Australian athlete. And we've got boxes of all toy reference books with some old games and stuff. Another big lot of CDs, the Led Zepp, Midnight Oil, Rolling Stones. Other mixed sort of royalty and other gear in amongst with some Disney and Impressionist cups. Here's a ripper, the old hand crank water pump. A couple of nice mirrors. What else we got? Really like this little rocking horse. The wheels, you can actually fold the wheels down underneath as well and it becomes a little sort of mobile horse. He's just great. With a lot of occasional lovely old rocking chair with some other bits and bobs. Little sort of 80s sort of Victorian style shelving unit with this nice little looks to be a little pine meat safe there that's been restored. Really cool old sort of fiberboard case with a nice fishing creel and some snooker cues. Funny old press. Eastern sort of saddlebags, old bottles. Part of an old butter churn. Some nice old scales and stuff in there as well. Old sort of model railway and train reference books and gear like that. Traction engine, steam in the landscape. HR Plastow Precision Engineers. What else have we got? Railway spikes. Some nice old casters and all of these, which at first I thought they were rolling pins for Oompa Loompas. Then we thought they might have been insulators. And someone else has come along and said, no, they're Japanese fishing floats. And there you go. There's heaps of them in there. Toys and games, dolls, clothing, doll stands, good hard record carry case with a bunch of LPs and 45s in there as well. Bit of Queen and some other good stuff in amongst, reggae. Spanners and tools and a nice little metal trunk, mainly Sid Chrome. What else have we got? Sort of modern household gear, fans, big, huge mirror, a rug, a Viagra lamp and a clock. That's probably a bit more appropriate. KitchenAlia and stuff. There's some nice gear in amongst here. Big, heavy mortar and pestle and some nice old bottles and jars and stuff. Pictures, paintings, prints. Olivetti Dora's a little ripper, and there's another nice little portable one in there with a grey hammer tone finish. Big lot of O-gauge model railway, Hornby and other stuff. You got all these sort of shells, some working parts and things like that. Some of them have been painted over the top. Little Chinese lamp. Big 3 boxes of all these Furbies, and these things are called Lulu, Lulus or something. They've all got these cool sort of buttony eyes. You've got soft toys and little sort of plastic ones and heaps of accessories and couches and beds and ovens. There you go, sleepy bedtime Furby. All the wrestlers. And there's some other stuff in here as well, other toys. Here you go, you got all these rip-off Pokemon cards. Pocket monsters. So 2 unopened packets and then a bunch of loose ones as well. In amongst all the wrestlers. Big lot of all the Beanie Babies. Heaps of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8 boxes. And then there's some stuff, accessories and stuff to go with them as well. There's a big folder of all the cards in there or something like that. Lacquerware boxes and some sort of nice little Eastern sort of metal ones as well. This is a good mixed group lot. You got this nice old cash register, ticket sort of master's drawer. Lovely big 16mm film sort of crate there with some reels. Old wooden packing crate. And that nice little sort of display also. What else have we got? Nice little pair of the sort of mid-century little wingback sort of rounded armchairs. But they're in pretty good nick apart from being pulled away at the sides here. But at least they're pulled away on this actual seam, so it wouldn't be too difficult to fix them. All right, they're just in good nick, and that one's pulled away a little bit on the side as well. We've got the cane high back dining chairs. They're absolute rippers. You don't see the high back ones very often. This is a nice little collection of sort of material covered ottomans and the nice framed fabric picture. This is a ripper of a frame. It's like a tiger oak or something like that. There you go, like a sort of silky oak or something, with those nice applied flowers around the two sides of it, off-centre picture. Good thing. The deco sideboard's a bit of a ripper. You got this nice big frame, 1960s, 70s nude print. A couple of really nice little cast iron Japanese sort of little lanterns. Big lot of Lego, heaps of Bionicles and Technics and that spaceship. Oh, that's come off. It's come off something. But they're lot number 70. Good lot of stereo gear, Technics, and the nice Yamaha amp down the bottom. We've got some rusty metal stuff, this big sort of bucket. One other cover, this big sort of collar. And this looks like a little two-piece of an old sort of stove or something like that. Looks to be a little sort of chimney or something. More tools in this lot, blow torches, carpenter's planes, bell box, scribe. Really nice old, looks like a Dally old coal iron. Pretty cool animated Christmas display. You got the nice little, there you go, it's working. A little 1998 Scanson little motion lamp. It's kind of cool. You got some more of these little Christmas displays as well that all sort of light up and stuff. All right, bass guitar, violin, and a nice little Livingston amp. What else? What else? Some more tools, carpenter's plane, big old Stanley job, and some secateurs or shears or whatever. Little pocket-sized cutie pie dolls with some look like yowies and sort of trade cards. These are more photographs and postcards as well. The Peyton clothing patterns are fantastic, real sort of 1960s, 70s, some great gear in amongst. Folio Society books. All right, there you go, Anthony Trollope. We sold a group of photographs a while ago that were from his collection. I think we had a couple not that long ago, but a larger lot late last year. Good lot of retro-y gear. With that little bobblehead thermometer, felt-covered thermometer, the cool Italian figures, West German vase and some other bits. Good lot of toys. You've got the M&M dispenser, Robbie the Robot, which has got like an arm that shoots off or something. There you go. And you got the ceramic dinosaur from Toy Story. Just trying to put that, there you go, the arms back in. Good old Robbie. Good little group. Egg cups, some great stuff in amongst there. This is a really nice big collection of all Matchbox sort of labels and covers. Some of these are really quite fantastic. Big albums all full of them. Oh shit, there goes one. But yeah, some of them are just really bloody nice. I mean, they're only just little bits of bloody paper, but they're just, you know, the Planet Safety Matches, Vikings, Redhead. They're just really cool. And there's heaps of these in here. Heaps of big pages all filled out like that. All right, collection of sort of shoe ornaments. These are nice little sort of match striker, Vesta. Some of these are nice measures, 1 ounce measures. All right, some nice Silvac over the back there and Victorian and other stuff. Big lot of jewellery and gemstones. Some nice big lot in there. All right, then we've got the nice Les Graham, I think it is, oil under glass. This is a good little bit by Ian Bowe. Usually does sculptures. It's a bit unusual to see a lino cut. It's a lovely watercolour by B.E. Chappell. She's a New Zealand painter. I can't remember her name. But it's a really nice watercolour, this. It's unusual to see it here in Australia. Just a nice thing. Heaps of Lamo shoes. All right, then we've got some more nice little paintings. Pat Delaney, Mary Watson. There's a nice Ernest Abbott etching as well. I think it's called Sunset After the Rain. It's just a nice little bit. He's great, Ernie Abbott. He should be selling for a lot more than what he does. This is a little ripper. Not sure of the signature. Dated 57. Title I'm pretty sure of though. Good old communism. It's just a great little etching. Bit surprised I couldn't find much about the artist or anything like that. This is a nice lot of unframed works on paper by various artists. Nancy Clifton, the singer's a ripper. This needs to be a little bit, get rid of the foxing and a little bit of an ammonia and sort of bleach solution. But there's some interesting lino cuts and things in amongst here. A lot of them are unsigned. All right, little Norman Lindsay hand-coloured print. There's just some interesting things. That one's pretty cool. Really nice bit. Right, Oz Pottery troughs. Nice little collection with the irons and the nice Japanese cast metal kettle. All these Skylander toys, and you've got a big lot of here, I think, of cards and stuff, and then you've got the game and the base plate and all stickers and stuff to go with them. Military gear is back in the auction, lot number 121. This is a ripper, the Auburn Junior Footy Club 1924 team photograph. Just in a cracking blackwood frame with those lovely copper sort of nouveau embellishments around two sides. Nice couple of little alarm clocks with a sweet little pendant compass. Photograph, cool old brass spotlight. Here's a ripper, the old brass bell, and it's one of the good ones. It hasn't got the ringer inside it. Big box Captain America. We've got bottles of Shivers Regal, which has been opened and refilled with coloured liquid. Which reminds me of what I used to do to my old man when I was a kid. But they look the part, you know. Then we've got 3 of the battery-operated Duracell bunnies. You've got the drummer, the racing car, and the boxer. Unframed oil paintings as well over the back. Some Wizard of Oz action figures and stuff. Another big Captain America figure. Some nice Hornby O-gauge model railway. You've got the 3 Vilac, I think they are. Made in France, wooden toys, little Citroen sports cars, the ripper. Some vintage Star Trek cards. Mini workshop manuals. Including this one that covers the old Cooper S. Some pretty early collection of Tazos. HO gauge, there's Flying Scotsman and some others. You got these 3 vintage Hanna-Barbera Flintstones rubber toys. Jet Fighter, these are good. I can't remember who made them. I think they're Hornby. Yeah, Hornby 00. All right, these are good things with the sort of metal bodies. The Crapello D9012, there's 2 of them. And the nice little sort of Russian surrealist little etching again. It's got a label on the back. Some more bottles that have been opened and refilled with coloured liquid. Oriental Ceramics, the pair of the vases. It's a shame we've got a bit of damage on that one. And the elephant stool's cool, but he's got a little bit of damage here and there. Look, you can see his trunks have been off. Got the big H. Bildstein oil on canvas of the Courtesan. This is cool, the big sort of schematic poster for the FA-18 Hornet. Modernist glass and ceramics. Those cups are made by Zolnay Pex. And the nice Whackmaster plate over the back, kind of like the Pig Money box. Who is it? Rosina Whackmeister. There you go, here's a good little bit. A good Bausch & Lomb microscope. Little mixed group lot of modern sort of ceramics and candlesticks and these nice set of weights. Some Flintstones gear, big book, a little lunchbox and all of these little sort of modern figures. In the lamp you can see there's a little bit of damage there. But it's pretty cool with Fred using his lawnmower. Barney about to cut someone's hair. Nice little collection of Oz pottery, including the Barsoni bowl. There you go. A little mixed group lot with the cat figures, the nice Belgian art pottery vase. Coloured glass and carnival glass. Australian pottery. Really like that big sort of mixing bowl. Little collection of art glass, little Murano sort of pipe bowls, pretty cool. Some terracotta warriors there with some babushka dolls. Cool retro bright green little kitchen scales. The Lionel, I think they are Lionelville HO gauge model railway houses, accessories, buildings, antique reference stuff. Good big lot of die-cast soldiers and lead figures and stuff like that. This is a nice group lot of Wizard of Oz gear, including these little boxed Munchkin figures, which are actually Barbies. All right, and all these other ones as well. Pair of Wizard of Ruby slippers. And these are nice, these little boxes there as well. I think that's probably what's in them. Yep. Some nice old bottles from Richmond. This one here is a nice Eastman & Co. from Broken Hill. And I think there's a nice unbranded torpedo bottle in there as well. Wedgwood Majolica cabinet plate with some other bits of Victorian. Art glass, you've got Caithness, Isle of Wight, and I think they might be Italian, that nice little pair there with the sort of coloured through the body. More Wizard of Oz sort of classic figures. Miniature classic collection. What else have we got? These are nice as well, the little box Disney sort of little ceramic dishes. Some army men and soldiers, unusual Japanese woodblock print with the handwritten text over the top. Another little collection of unframed paintings, little sort of Meldrum school piece. This little coastal scene ink and wash is really quite nice. It is signed down the bottom right here, it's just hard to make it out. And I think there's quite another little European sort of canal scene, which is also quite a nice little bit. Mixed lot of records, Dire Straits, John Cougar Mellencamp, the Shantuzis, Foreigner. Alright, so there's some good gear in there. And then we're into the last two cabinets. We've got these lovely little set of brass and copper kitchen utensils. Really nice, I think silky oak or fiddleback blackwood. I think it's actually silky oak. The 1920s tray. Winton jug with a couple of nice bits of Carltonware. A couple of nice Royal Dalton cabinet plates, including the sampler one on the right, which is a bit unusual. Big collection of quality English china. Heaps of Shelley, Copeland, Wedgwood, Spode. This is a nice lot, mainly Victorian Spode, sort of aesthetic movement. Cabinet plates. Lovely little pair of the Charles Bennett watercolours. Oriental carved sort of stone panel there on the stand. Some more nice bits of art glass. This is a ripper. I've never seen one. I've seen plenty of these bells, but I've never seen the little stand for one. There you go. Here's a cool thing. Shuts it up pretty quickly as well. Really nice Art Deco Dalton cabinet plate. Really unusual. Really bloody nice. Lovely EPBM, I think. 4-piece tea service. You got the nice little collection of the Dalton figures, I think they are. What's his name? Fat Boy. That's a bit harsh. Jeez. A couple of nice bits of Murano. Body shame. Another lovely bit of glass. The purple sort of ewer with the stopper. Nice big Italian 1980s figural vase. And this really nice French clock as well, which is a ripper. A nice sort of regulator pendulum in there. Just a great bit. A couple more nice bits of Murano. Another lovely colourful heavy glass vase. A really nice watercolour signed B. Weaver. It's just a really nice thing. Two more lovely 1930s unusual Dalton cabinet plates. Another nice collection of Murano glass, all the pink coloured gear. This is a cool bit. It's got some designer attached to it, just can't remember. A crushed glass vase or something like that. You can see the back's all sort of dinted in. Reminds me of a milkshake cup or something. Another nice bit of signed Murano. There's the signature. Two more nice bits of uranium glass. Lovely little Japanese Katani lidded teacup with all the handwritten text to the interior. This is a sweet little watercolour. It's unsigned, but I think it might be by Swinton Diston. Not 100% sure, but some bits of it make me think it's by him, and there's a little bit of highlight in white with gouache. It's just really nice. Michael Hook, Australian art glass vase, bit unusual. There you go, big reference book on Furphy, the water carrier. I don't mention too much about the pig troughs in there, but anyway. Julio Santos vase with another signed art glass vase. Looks to be Cyan Adram or something like that, or Stan or Cyan. Two more bits of Murano. You've got the Beswick Flintstones. Really nice Jensen stainless sort of serving 3-tier server. Lovely little Murano Latticino glass paperweight. Beautiful bit of bohemian sort of acid etched glass with the gilding. Really quite nice. We've got another lovely big uranium glass sort of platter over the back there with those unusual sort of little feet on it. Another nice bit of Jensen, the stylish modernist Kettle there on its little sort of saucer or trivet stand. Murano glass figure, carved non-composite, lidded urn. And the set of 4 Dalton Wizard of Oz figures. There you go, that'll do. Hopefully you saw something you liked. Be good. See you guys tomorrow night.